Hello and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video, I'm going back and playing The Witcher 3 because I wanted to try out the ultimate Netflix Henry Cavill mod on The Witcher 3. So that's what this video is about primarily. I've also got a ReShade mod going in here, and I've got the Assassin of Kings ReShade mod playing as well as the ultimate Netflix Henry Cavill mod. Now, I do have a few other mods which I'll probably list in the description box, but I'm specifically going to talk about these two mods, the Henry Cavill mod and the Assassin of Kings ReShade mod. Now, the Henry Cavill mod is a testament to the power of modding and the enduring popularity of both the game and the actor. This mod replaces Geralt's original appearance with a remarkably accurate recreation of Henry Cavill's portrayal from the Netflix series. There is quite a lot of similarities because in terms of the facial accuracy, the mod captures Cavill's likeness with impressive detail, I must tell you. From his facial structure to his distinctive facial hair, you do have options of turning the facial hair on or off. So I just went over to the command console and I turned the facial hair off. But in case you want to turn it back on, then you've just got to have the debug console working for you. How you do that, probably it's for some other video, but if you just run a small little search of debug console on your Witcher 3, you will easily get how to do that. Now, this particular mod seamlessly integrates Cavill's appearance into the game's existing character model, maintaining a consistent look throughout. And there's definitely immersion here because replacing Geralt with a familiar face from the popular Netflix series significantly enhances immersion for many players, making the experience feel more personal. And this is also one of those mods that you would want to try out with season 4 just around the corner. I mean, the last season that is. And unfortunately, we do not have Henry Cavill in the last season of The Witcher. So that is also one of the key reasons as to why I wanted to try this out. And for those of us who still like Henry Cavill as the Witcher, I mean, you can just go back to The Witcher 3 and try this mod out. This is really good because it takes the cinematic experience also to the next level. When you have those dialogue cutscenes, the facial expressions are captured well. His voice also, I mean, Geralt's voice seems like it's a proper fit for Henry Cavill's face. Now, there however might be some issues here because some users have reported compatibility issues, and that could probably be because if you're trying to download this mod and use it through Vortex, then please don't do that. Just download the mod, unzip the file, and then copy and paste that folder wherever you have the mods folder in your Witcher 3 game. So wherever you've installed Witcher 3, there will be a mods folder as well. If you don't have it, just create a mods folder and extract the files from the mod and then place it there. Do not use Vortex for this particular mod, it will just not work. And depending on the system, obviously this particular mod may have a slight impact on performance as well, because of maybe increased texture and the model complexity as well. So you have to try a few things here and there in order for this to work properly. But for me, it was a pretty seamless experience. I just downloaded it, extracted the file, copied and pasted it in the mod folder of The Witcher 3 where I had installed it, and it worked like a charm without any issue. Now, prior to doing this, I did try it through Vortex and it just did not work. So again, it will not work if you're trying it through Vortex. Now, this particular mod definitely offers a unique and visually striking experience for all Witcher 3 fans. And if you love Henry Cavill, then you would love this mod. So now that I've spoken about the Henry Cavill mod, I also want to talk about the Assassin of Kings ReShade mod very quickly. Now, this is a popular choice among the Witcher 3 modding community. There are a lot of ReShade mods, by the way. The reason why I chose this is because there's not a lot of difference between the Assassin of Kings mod and the normal version of the game. There is a slight improvement, there's a slight visual enhancement, and that's what I like. I don't want to go over the top. I do know that there are a lot of mods that exist which have a lot of depth of field effects in them as well, and color contrast as well is very, very impactful, you could say, and very sharp. But I didn't want to go for those mods. I wanted just a slight visual enhancement, and that's why I actually chose the Assassin of Kings ReShade mod. Now you do need to download ReShade, and whenever you download ReShade, do take a look at the Nexus mods page of this particular mod, because it gives you a step-by-step kind of thing to download the mod and how do you actually install it through ReShade. So please go through the install steps, because you've got to follow that properly. You've got to select the standard version from ReShade, and you've got to select your game, and there are a few things that you may have to select as well for this mod. So again, please take a look at the Nexus mods page. The link will be in the description box. Now, this mod primarily focuses on color grading, obviously, a little bit of contrast as well, and sharpening, and overall it aims to create a more cinematic and immersive experience. There's just the right amount of depth of field effects as well. Now, the color grading, it kind of introduces a more vibrant color palette, making the game world feel more alive, more saturated, but only slightly so. The contrast is also adjusted to enhance the depth and atmosphere, and if you have used ReShade before, then you can tweak this further to suit your personal needs. So you can have a very personalized experience as well. Even after you have downloaded this ReShade, you can tweak it further. Now, in terms of sharpening, the image clarity is improved, at least that's what I feel, and it makes the details more pronounced without introducing excessive grain or noise. Now, personally, in any of the ReShade mods that I use, I don't like a very film grainy type of effect. Now, even if there is a film grain effect, I generally go to the ReShade mod and turn it off, because I don't like heavy film grain or noise in the picture. So for those of you who don't want the film grain or noise, then you can turn it down from the ReShade. Again, just mentioning that you have full customization option from the ReShade menu. All you gotta do is just press home on your number pad, and it will bring up the ReShade menu, and you can just tweak it to your heart's content. Now, the overall aesthetic successfully works in this game, because it actually transforms the game's visual style into a more cinematic, a more visually appealing experience, in my personal opinion, without straying too far from the original art direction. That's why I like this particular mod. Now, there are many other mods as well which are comparatively more dramatic. Now, I didn't want to have that dramatic impact. That's why I chose to go along with the Assassin of Kings ReShade. The lighting also is pretty solid, and I think it is comparatively better than the standard game's lighting. So it tweaks all the right things in all the right places. It has that perfect balance of color saturation, that perfect balance of contrast. It's not too intense, and it won't affect the game's atmosphere negatively. But while the effect visually is generally minimal, the ReShade application itself might slightly impact your game's performance, especially on lower end systems, and I've spoken about this in my past videos as well. It's not the mod. The mod is light, but the ReShade application itself takes an impact on your PC's CPU or GPU. So you have to keep that in mind, especially if you're operating on a lower end system. But I have the 4070 Super, so it was a walk in the park, easy peasy lemon squeezy for the 4070 Super, and I was comfortably getting over 60 FPS, even though I was playing this in ultra settings in 4K. Now, the Assassins of Kings ReShade is definitely a solid choice for players looking to enhance The Witcher 3's overall visuals without drastically altering the game's art style. What do you think about these two mods? There are more mods that I've listed in the description box. Feel free to check them out as well. And if you have liked this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like and subscribe button and also that bell icon in case you want to get notified with all my latest videos. But that's it for this video, folks. It's a wrap for this one. I'll see you lovely folks in my next video. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.